Hey YouTube, how we doing? This is Doug C here. I wanted to do a little contest entry for Freshwaterfishvids and Marineland contest. First off, thanks a lot Freshwatervids, Freshwaterfishvids, just for the chance to win. Actually, your prize is the same filter I have on my tank now, which this filter is an old one. It's been going for a while though. I really like the bio wheels. The whole thing about bio wheels and planted tanks, I think, is a myth. I think people worry about the water agitation. Just turn up your CO2 and you're good. You don't have to worry about that. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. But I wanted to do a contest entry, so I'm going to answer your 3 questions you had. I see I got a little list of things here I was going to say. What got me started in the hobby was I quit drinking 3 years ago, and I needed something to fill my time, so I started getting into fish tanks. My mom kept a lot of fish tanks. I mean, I've always had them off and on throughout my life, but I never really got into them, especially the planted tanks. They were more just a couple of angelfish with some gravel, fake plants. But as you can see now, I'm starting to really get into my tanks and stuff. As for difficulties I've had in the hobby, mostly the water here in Chicago. I'm just outside of the city, and we have really hard water, like 13 degrees of hardness or so, and a pH of about 8.4. It can be lower if you're in the city and have Lake Michigan water, but I'm not. I'm just outside the city. But that's been my main difficulty, mostly because I like to keep dwarf cichlids, and they don't do so well in the hard water. They need softer water. But if you find the right cichlids and the right fish, you can make a match. Probably would have been easier if I would have an African cichlid tank, just because I have the perfect water for it, but I'm not that kind of guy. I like to make things difficult, I suppose. As for my favorite fish, I have some beautiful fish, as in apistogrammas. I don't know where they're at. They're kind of hiding out right now. But then I have my Latacara araguayi cichlids. But my favorite fish that got me into dwarf cichlids is most definitely my Bolivian rams. Now this is the smaller male, but here's my big male. I've had him for quite a while now. You can see he's totally used to me. He doesn't bother anybody. I mean, he chases around the females in the tank, but I have 4 of them in there. I wish he would come out a little bit more in the open so you could see him. He's a very cool fish. Oh, it just started raining outside. Look at that. Oh yeah. But that's about it. I mean, any other questions you can ask me in the comments. Hopefully I can win the filter. Like I said, mine's been acting kind of weird when I plug it in. It doesn't like to kick over right away, and I've been meaning to get a new one, but I just haven't had money for it. But you can see all the fish look happy. The filter's working well. Plant life in my tank is doing well. This is another guy I've had for a long time, my big angel, but he's a jerk to other angelfish, so I can't keep anything with him except himself. Well, I mean other angelfish, that is. I don't know what my ram's doing. He's got himself stuck in between some plants. He's really pretty though. I'm actually thinking about getting a tattoo. I'm getting a tattoo soon, and I'm actually thinking about having a Bolivian rams. It's going to be in black and white and red, and they would make a perfect tattoo for that. Perfect picture for that kind of color scheme for a tattoo. So there's my vid. Hopefully I win the contest. Thanks a lot, Freshwater Fish Videos and Marineland. Have a good day, YouTube.